Good evening, dear friends. It is nice to meet you here again and to can speak with you. So let me introduce Marina. Marina is a representative of Eloy. It is our colleague, young and very ambitious and very nice. So we hope that she will support our activity in the future with her energy, with her spirit, and we are happy to be here with us. So Marina, say some words about you, please.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Emily. Yes, I'm Marina and I'm working at Eloy, and I will be taking part of the Come Together sessions, and I'm really glad to be here. I've studied French, English, and cultural studies, so Eloy is just a really, really good place for me right now, and I'm really happy to be here with all of you tonight. And I'm really looking forward to our program. Thank you, Emily. And then I think we can start.
Okay, let me say some words about this evening. We invited you to discover some Bulgarian treasures. We will start from North Bulgaria, north part of Bulgaria, which is Russia, of course, and continue through the Balkan mountains, and go to south part of Bulgaria. So if we have not enough time, we can continue another time, but also you can come to Bulgaria to check if these treasures are good for you. Also, we would like this session to be not only beautiful, to be pleasant for you. And for this reason, there will be songs. Tomorrow is the day of Saint Trifon in Bulgaria, when men go to grapes and cut the sticks, and also drink wine and good food. But it is also International Day of Lovers. So for this reason, these songs will be for love, for wine, for love, and for peace. Peace in the world, peace in our spirit. So we are happy that you are here, and we will work together. We will be discussion about discovering where are living the others. So let us start with one song of our good friend Anna Gheor from Romania. She presents the song "Don't Ever Take Your Love From Me." So this song is very beautiful, with very good content, and our translators will speak about this translation in the time of song. So Anna, welcome.
Hello. Poți să-mi iei tot ce-am mai scump pe lume, poți să-mi iei zilele și nopțile sau anii de vrei, să mă lași singură într-un loc anume, de unde să nu pot vreodată să mă întorc la mei. Dar să nu iei niciodată dragostea, dar să nu iei niciodată dragostea. Poți să mă faci una cu pământul, să mă calci în picioare de 1000 de ori, să mă spui și cu dinți, apoi să chem vântul, să-mi împrăște trupul într-o 1000 de zări, dar să nu-mi iei niciodată dragostea, dar să nu iei niciodată dragostea. Fiindcă atunci o să mor de dorul tău, fiindcă atunci o să mor de dorul tău, fiindcă atunci o să mor de dorul tău și zilele vor fi așa din nou cum au mai fost. De dorul tău, de dorul tău. Pot să mă torni într-un pahar cu apă, să mă uit pe fundul mării printre pești răpitori, să mă las să flutez pe o vală în marea moartă, sau din cer cu ploaie încet să mă cobor. Dar să nu-mi iei niciodată dragostea, dar să nu-mi iei niciodată dragostea. Atunci am să mor de dorul tău, fiindcă atunci am să mor de dorul tău, fiindcă atunci am să mor de dorul tău și zilele vor fi din nou așa cum am mai fost. De dorul tău, de dorul tău. Poți să-mi iei tot ce am mai scump pe lume, poți să-mi iei zilele și nopțile sau anii de vrei, să mă lași singură într-un loc anume, de unde să nu pot vreodată să mă întorc la ei mei, dar să nu niciodată.
The song is very beautiful. Bravo, Anna, bravo. I can say about the song, it is very beautiful. And it is written, you can take from me everything I hold most dear in the world, but don't ever take your love from me. Don't ever take your love from me. Very beautiful song. So thank you very much, Anna. So let's continue now, according to our program, with my presentation. Can you see my monitor now?
Yes.
Okay. We will travel from North to South Bulgaria, and I will be your tour leader. So we can stop if it depends on our time. We will stop to all these 12 points. They are cultural or physical or political or many things. And also there will be information about our future traveling. So this is the river Danube. Carmen, it is almost starts from Ulm.
Yes, near of Ulm, yes.
Black Sea. So we hope to be in good health to come to Ulm to see where is the source of
Regensburg, Passau, Vienna.
It's in Donau-Eschingen.
It's from Schwarzwald Mountains.
Yes.
Веси, ако си ти затвори звука. So our traveling will be from Russia, which is on the north part of Bulgaria, exactly on the river Danube, to the south part. So you can see our traveling through mountains, Balkan mountains. So on our road, there will be different objects, different places that you can visit. And if you decide to come to Bulgaria, call me and I will hope to see Bulgaria. So the river Danube is about 900, 1,000 meters wide around Russia. It is a border between Bulgaria and Romania, and it's about 500 kilometers. So you can see that we are 60 kilometers far from Bucharest. There are some pictures that you can see. Russia and on other border is Romania. Please mute yourself. So these pictures are prepared with drone of the University of Russia. The last one, the third one is picture is Vidin, the river Danube to Vidin. Vidin is on the west part of Bulgaria. About the Danube Bridge, which is also called Friendship Bridge. It was opened in 1954, and it is unique because if you can see over there is a part, this part is raised up, and it's possible to travel ocean ships. There was a ship enterprise in Russia for ocean ships. This bridge was built according to two Soviet engineers, Andreev and Rudomazin. It is about 3 kilometers for trains, 2 levels for trains and for cars. Is it quickly? Is it faster? Okay. So
Very good, very good.
Okay, I put many pictures so people can see pictures. There is another bridge. It is close. It is to Vidin, between Vidin and Calafat in Romania. The name is New Europe Bridge. A picture around Vidin. You can see that Danube is very wide here in Bulgaria. The third place that we are visiting is TV Tower of Russia. It was, it had to be the second tallest tower on the Balkans, but because there was decision of the Communist Party, and they take all techniques to Sofia, from Russia to Sofia. So we have got no so tall tower in Russia. This tower now is private. My father was main electrical engineer over there. Also, I'm living around this TV tower, close to TV tower. You can see the whole town from over there. And around this TV, there exists a restaurant. The name is Leventa. Leventa, it means young, strong, handsome boy, man. So in the building earlier was Rushchuk garrison with many guns. It was Turkish place for guns. Now it is a restaurant, and also the owners made a wine cellar over there. So when you visit the restaurant, you can check also the winner to buy wine, good wine. There are several rooms with Bulgarian history. So you can see on the left, place with Bulgarian history. Also over there, it's especially Russia. The old name of Russia was Rushchuk. But the first name was Sexaginta Prista. it is port of 60 ships. After that, Ruschuk, it is Turkish name, small Ruse, and now it's just Ruse. Carmen, we have been over there with master chef. We eat very, very delicious food, especially for us.
It was wonderful.
Oh, let's be in good health. We'll go again. Will be nice. So the next 5th place is Saint Dimitar Basarbovsky, which is a rock monastery. For the first time, this monastery was mentioned in Ottoman tax register from 1431. The most famous inhabitant of the monastery was Dimitar Basarbovsky, because this monastery is in the village Basarbovo, and he was born over there. But Basarbovo now is part of the town of Ruse. So Dimitar was born in 1685, and once he accidentally stepped on a bird's nest with the birds. And as punishment, he did not wear the guilty leg for 3 years, no in the winter, no in the summer. So his imperishable body is considered like a miracle from Bulgarians and Romanians. Initially, the relics were illuminated in the monastery, but the ruler of Wallachia, it became after that part of Romania, sent a group to Basarbovo to steal the relics. But the relics were loaded on a wagon, but no matter how they tried to drive the horses, the animals refused to step ahead. The group changed the horses, but these animals again refused to walk, and the released stayed at the monastery. But later, during the Russian-Turkish War, there was decision to send these relics to Russia. The road, of course, passed through Bucharest, and people in Bucharest at that time died from terrible plague. Once the relics entered the town, the disease escaped from there. Therefore, the Romanians begged for the relics, and they remained in Bucharest. So you can see it is a very beautiful place. You can visit. It is in the town of Ruse. And around the monastery, there is a very beautiful river. So the icon is on the left up. It's written Dimitar Basarbovsky, and this is Doina, the mother of Anna's Libut. They visited this place. Many Romanians, when come to Russia, visit this place. So not only Romanians, you can see one Hungarian man, there are Czech. The church of this monastery is up. Today, the relics of Saint Dimitar Basarbovsky are in the Patriarch Cathedral, Constantine and Elena in Bucharest. and there is he is the protector of Bucharest, and there is very big, very big celebration for Saint Dimitar Basarbovsky on October 27 every year. So I have been there one time. Really very big celebration. 6th place is Rock Monastery, Saint Michael, the Archangel. The Rock Monastery is in the rock up. Maybe you can see over there or over there in my pictures. This Holy Mother Church is part of the Rock Monastery, Saint Michael. It was found many years ago, and photographers started to take pictures, but because of the high temperature of the lights, the icon started to destroy, and UNESCO immediately included these icons in the cultural heritage property in 1979. The frescoes in it bear the signs of Renaissance painting. Also, the paints are organic and have been preserved in their brightness. Now they look today, 1 year ago, they look like this. And this picture is Last Supper. The painter, the author is unknown. It was painted 130 years before the picture of Leonardo da Vinci. Orlova Chuka is a very beautiful cave. It is prepared with beautiful lights, no places up and down, only like plate. And also there is a house, touristic house. You can stop over there. You can eat, you can do many things like green school, orientation, climbing, horse riding, eco-path walking, barbecue. It is about 13 kilometers. It was discovered by chance by a young shepherd in 1941. So this is myself over there, because the name was bed for sleeping. So you can see very beautiful, many places. You can sing. When we visited the last time, there was a singer from international level, and she sang a song over there and made a copy. It is no very far. You can not go 13 kilometers, of course. For half an hour or 40 minutes, and the temperature is normal. Now, Veliko Trnovo. It is a very, very beautiful city. One of the most popular tourist centers in Bulgaria. it is the capital of the Second Bulgarian Empire. The name means great, strong town. Also, the name is City of the Tsars, or it means City of the Kings. The Second Empire was created in 1204 until 1393, and at that time, Veliko Tarnovo was the capital of this empire. After that, there was invasion of the Ottomans empire in Europe, and Bulgaria was occupied by 400 years. It is a unique location of the town on 4 hills: Царевец, Трапезица, Света Гора, and Девинград. These 4 hills makes the town one of the most beautiful in Bulgaria, and also its special charm to the city appearance and its own identity. On Tsarevets was a place for Bulgarian imperators and patriarch cathedral, and some administrative persons. Another hill, Trapezica, has got many churches, and it is residence of the nobility. Sveta Gora was the place of people in service, and Devingrad was place for all other citizens. Now you can see pictures that I did on the, you can see the town is on hills, and this was the main reason that after Turkish occupation, after when Bulgaria has got freedom, the capital was changed to Sofia because no places for development of the city. This picture I took from my car between two tunnels. So behind this group, you can see the palace over there. This palace was for nobility. This hill is for nobility. From up, you can see the town down. And now they are in this church on the hill on the top is a special icons. You can see very special, not regular. In this tower was Nikifor, Byzantine Empire, who was beaten. You can see the town from the part of the palace. So very unique town. And now from the town, I can see the palace, the main palace. And this is like island. It's not like exactly island because there is a river. So this town has got 1,689 historical and cultural sites to visit. For example, a church 40 meters, the building Grand National Assembly, the Monkey's House, that was built by famous builder Ustacolo Ficito, show sounds and lights, art galleries, and many others. So on 10 February 1879, Bulgarian constitution was accepted, and it was one of the most democratic European constitution. And after that, on 7th April, this Bulgarian parliament was moved from Turnovo to Sofia. From Turnovo, and now it is in Sofia, of course. Sofia from this time is Bulgarian capital. So this church, this is the church that I spoke. This is the building where the constitution was accepted. This is the house with monkey. You can see monkey. This house now belongs to the Union of Architectures. This is show sound and light. Maybe 5-6 times per year. For example, 3rd March is our National Freedom Day, National Day of Freedom, and all the time, every time on this day, there is this this show. It's absolutely great show, but you have to be there to feel sounds and lights. Also, it's possible to pay for this. So, would you like to continue?
Yeah.
Okay, the town of Gabrovo, it is a famous town with first modern school in Bulgaria. Even it was in the time of Turkish occupation, first in 1835. Also, it's very special town because of unique sense of humor possessed by its citizens. These citizens don't like to spend money. They proud itself, the town prouds itself on being a center of humor and to have a house for humor and satire. And it is very famous town in the world, not only in Bulgaria. There are many jokes for these persons. For example, they cut the tails of their cats. Please mute yourself. Някой кашля, изключете си говора. They cut the tails of their cats so they can close the door faster and when they let the car out in order to save heat. So it is absolutely fashion point of view to save heat. And for this reason, a black cat with a cut off tail is one of the Gabrovo symbols. Also, these persons running after a taxi to save money, to save more money than if they run after a public bus. Also, there is the annual carnival of humor and satire. Let's go nuts from laughter on 17 May. So you can see symbols of Gabrovo. Black cats without Q. And here on this monument is written that the world is survived because is loved. This is the Museum of the Humor. And this is a festival every year with different logo, different motto. Also, the town has got architectural ethnographic complex. It contains 50 objects including water installation in houses with craftsmen's workshop. Also, the main idea is to present Bulgarian architecture, customs, culture, craft masters, way of life, economy of Gabrovo and the region, especially during the Bulgarian national revival. So there are all these places for craft masters. Shipka, I included this hill because this is very special for Bulgaria. On this hill was a very big, no only one, but 4 battles between Süleyman Pasha, Turkish army with 40,000 members, Ottoman army, and Bulgarians, who was 7,000 volunteers and 250 members of Russian army. Russian army included Lithuanians, Estonians, Latvians, Finns, Russians, and they were 2,500, but at the end of the battles, it was about 1 month. They became 14,000. The defensive victory at the Shipka Pass had strategic importance. For the progress of the war for Bulgarian freedom. Had the Ottomans been able to take the pass, then the war would be only in North Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire would have a major advantage. So the last not successful attempt of Süleyman Pasha was in period 5-17 September. You can see from August till September. So it was success of the Russian Empire and also for Bulgaria. Now we have got many pictures that show you that Bulgarians have not good guns, and they at the end they needed stones, even bodies of dead friends used against the Turkish army. So for this reason, the 3rd March is the Liberation Day of Bulgaria. Also, volunteers guarded Shipka until 9 February in the next year. Even the weather was very bad. So let me remark, I'm not sure if my sentence is right, but occupation, this war was, for Bulgarian was occupation, not from Turkey, but from Russian army, from Russian Empire. Bulgaria had to pay very big amount of gold for its freedom. So the war was spiritually supported by Austro-Hungarian Empire in England as a result of murdering of many men, women, and children in April 1876. So here I have to remark that on the hill Buzluja, which is close to Shipka, the Communist Party built a very big building with the main idea to change people's mind. And they used the money of Bulgarians. Now this building, like airship, is broken, but the party continued to ask money from the government from Bulgarians to recover it. So the town of Kazanlak, it is very famous because center of Valley of the Roses and also the home of Thracian kings. It is very attractive tour destination. And these Thracian tombs in the path of Thracian kings are included among the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and also the Museum of Roses. So it's a beautiful place with two natural reserves and 5 protected areas, so you can visit and to see many beautiful things. About the Rosa, I will show pictures that were presented by Ivanka Baltova, our friend. So Rosa Damaskena, known as Damask or Castle Rose, was imported into Bulgaria centuries ago. Now it is one of the Bulgarian symbols. Under the influence of the country's unique climate and soil, this rose gradually developed into a Bulgarian strain distinct from damask roses elsewhere. This rose was named the Kazanlak Damask Rose and the Valley of the Roses. So the rose oil is the base of the most famous perfumes everywhere. And there is
Deine Rosa.
and the festival has become an international attraction, and the city is glad to host thousands of guests. So more information about this festival will be given from the project Living Intangible Culture. This project is coordinated by Carmen Stadelhofer of Eloy, and University of Russia is included, and we developed some materials from Bulgaria, cultural materials. So one of this is Festival of Roses and different activities of the festival. So you can see this is the Queens of Rose, and also the co-queens, I don't know how to say co-queens. You can see it's place full with roses. They collect early in the morning till 8 o'clock in the morning, just early in the morning, and prepare oil. So these girls are from festival. There are many visitors. You can buy real oil, which is expensive, of course. Also, I would like to give you some information about the Thracian tomb. It was discovered in 1944. And
Emily, excuse me, but it's very interesting, but it's full of information and we are a little bit overloaded.
Okay, I can stop.
You will start in the next session or another time this part and continue the excursion in Bulgaria. What you are thinking on?
This is just to say that this is tomb not real. They prepare close to the real tomb another one, so visitors can visit only the replica with gold. And the last one is a special petrified wedding or stone wedding. You can see it is how to say 4 billion years ago was how to say was forming, and these figures look like persons. So there is legend. Just to speak about the legend that one boy is going to marry, there is wedding of boy and girl. Girl is absolutely beautiful. And when the father-in-law saw her, he started to think bad things, and the nature make all participants in the wedding in stones. And this is stone wedding. So if you like, we can continue for the future with Bulgarian gold, oldest gold in Europe, with Black Sea tourism, Sofia and Vitusha. So you can see Bulgarian gold. I didn't.
Emilia, could you eventually send me this PowerPoint presentation? I would like to make my students of English even more enthusiastic about Bulgaria.
Okay, I finish. Carmen, thank you.
And this would help me enormously.
Of course, I can send you. So
Thank you.
this is information. I finished.
Okay, thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. Maybe we could go back on some of the slides, or because there were questions in the chat. Dushana, do you want to ask Emily about the?
Yes, I was thinking about the Bulgarian constitution, and you said that this constitution was one of the most progressive ones. And I was wondering, was it under the influence of shall we say, of the French constitution and the humanist law, you know, concentrated on the well-being of and rights of individuals? Well, I don't know. So this would be my question.
It is very special question, Dushana. Thank you very much for this. But I have to learn much more to answer. But I know that till now we use it. So freedom of speech, freedom of be citizens, freedom of movement.
Yeah, that's it. This is
the main things. Democratia, because 500 years we were under Turkish occupation. So
I know that.
It is unusual. Yeah. And let me remind that in England, for example, or maybe in USA, women cannot take part in the elections, even 1950, 1960. We are included in elections exactly from this constitution 1879.
1879.
After Turkish, after liberation.
But that was early, because the right to vote, for example, in Romania, I remember that it was given to women in 1936, in Yugoslavia in 1945, and so on.
1879 constitution, and it was not changed till now, because to be changed in the constitution we have to have Велико народно събрание. Вале, кога беше последното Велико народно събрание?
Referendum.
Great.
It's referendum.
Referendum. Да.
Yeah, it's public.
No referendum. No.
More
it has to be parliament, but parliament has to be special parliament. And only имахме ли друго след комунистическото биване?
So, dears, perhaps we can take in mind that there are people interested more in your history, and then we make another session and to go deeper, because this was the first approach. And thank you very much, Emily, for such a nice travel all over, not all Bulgaria, but from the north to the south, and to making known very interesting, how to say, locations. Ruse itself is really a very interesting city, then the monasteries, and then the towns, and what you made us known. Perhaps you have other questions, and we can also collect questions, and so Emily and other of our Bulgarian friends can prepare themselves for to give answers next time, because it's not so easy to give answers immediately. But let us,
Зависи какви са въпросите.
if you have other
Кога ще ги чуем?
questions, and then after this first approach to Bulgaria, we will go step by step, and we will go also in Romania, in Austria, in all the countries, also in Slovenia, Dušana, we hope. And so to learn step by step a little bit more about our neighbors. But for today, it's quite late. We will ask, have you some other questions? Emily can answer directly, or will have in mind for next time.
Oh, let's continue with the song.
With the song. So, dears, I would like to ask you, who from you had been in Bulgaria until now? I don't ask the Bulgarians, surely, but all the other guests. Make a sign. Who had been?
I've been
so
Bulgarian.
huh?
And
Oh.
I didn't understand you, Carmen. I didn't understand.
Who had been in Bulgaria until now? Warst du schon mal in Bulgarien?
Светле, поне аз съм посрещала германци 4-5 пъти.
What Veska is saying?
That she has got many friends from Germany.
That's fine, yes.
Плюс правителствена делегация.
That met them in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm. But we heard that there are a lot of common history between Romania and Bulgaria in former times, and perhaps we can hear more about another time. But in any way, I see Roxana. She is coming from Galatz. Galatz is not so far away. And so we met us all in Ruse because it's perhaps 2 hours, 3 hours. Also for Bucharest, it's very easy to go on. But when Anna is coming from Timișoara, it's quite far away. And so I think you have a very near neighborhood with Romania, but Romania is a very big country, and so a lot of them don't know where you are. And really, it's a good idea to take the idea. Beverly, I am sure she would like to come with us to make a visit. And I see our Italian friends, and I would like to ask them. I see Maria Giovanna, and I see Victoria. Had you been in Bulgaria until
Да
now?
заповядат.
Conte Maria Giovanna, had you been in Bulgaria until now?
No, yes. I am very nice to be with you.
We are glad that you are in. And Victoria, you had been
No, in Bulgaria, no.
So we made, and Alvin, had you been in Bulgaria?
Okay.
Victoria?
Oh, we don't hear you. Take the micro.
Sì, mi piacerebbe venire in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm. So I think we can discover a lot and a lot more, and then perhaps we can also make some.
От Галац имах гости.
And Veska, she is speaking behind. She is coming from Slivopole. This is a little town here of Ruse. And when we are going to Ruse, surely we are also go to Slivopole, and we make a very nice lunch at the border of the Danube.
Ами как,
Okay?
може ли да ти дойдат при мен?
She invited you. She invites you to come again.
Yes.
From Galatz, from Germany, from Ulm.
Yes, let us have this plan. But perhaps we
Стига
can.
да се вдигне пандемията.
Okay.
After COVID.
But for this evening now from Bulgaria, we will go to Austria. And I asked Marina to present our next very important person. And I asked Alvin to take on the micro.
Okay, so our next participant is from Austria, Dr. Alvin Phil. He will present to us, he will sing to us first an Austrian song. And after that, which I think is very special, he will sing to us a song that he wrote himself, and also he did the music himself. So it's a song about peace, which is there to remind us about how fragile peace is. And now I give over to Alvin. Thank you for being here.
Gut, ja, also danke für die Einladung. Ich beginne mit einem Lied aus der Steiermark. Das ist der Teil von Österreich. This is the part of Austria in which I am now at home, and I have set to music a poem by a female poet from Styria. So this is a little bit in its Austrian dialect, and it sounds like this. And I accompany myself on the piano. Once im Frühjahr appariert und am Rana blämmer bliert, guckt ihn nieder, weiß ganz Quislein für die Erwachsenen ist. Duri, 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 und im Sommer auf dein Wort immer mal donnern tut, macht ihn nicht und denkt dahin, Sonne und Wolken sein dagegen. Duri, 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 und im Winter uns entschneit, dass das Schilger stecken bleibt. Du hast ein Sacht vom Krippel und recht lieb vergelt's Gottes Song. Duri, 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 This was the Austrian song.
Bravo, bravo.
I sang. Thank you very much. And now you will hear a song that I wrote, a peace song, and I wrote both the lyrics and the music. And there are 3 stanzas, and it starts, "Come with me to sports and music, where we are hoping peace to find." So you will hear this peace song. It's not very long, it doesn't last very long. Come with me to sports and music, where we are hoping peace to find. Think of friends instead of foes, since we all be nice and kind. Think of friends instead of foes, since we all are nice and kind. Look where science has its door. We can talk on language here, larger, faster, stronger, more. They have simply disappeared. Larger, faster, stronger, more. They should simply disappear. Thinking small is beautiful, also slow is wonderful. Please destroy all craving greed and to peaceful thinking lead. Please destroy all craving greed and to peaceful thinking lead. Thank you very much.
Ja, bravo, bravo. Wir lernen uns jetzt
Thank you very much.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Did you hear it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very well.
Danke.
Thank you.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you, Shoy.
Thank you. Thank you. Dankeschön.
Yes, we all need peace, and so a song for having and for getting peace is very important. Thank you, Alvin.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you too for inviting me.
We need romantic, we need songs, we need music, and also we need wine and love.
Oh, I-
Now it is a song.
When you will go to Graz, there is a wonderful wine. It's a wonderful town in Austria, and it's have a lot of beautiful things to see, but there's also wonderful wine. So
That's true.
you can be sure to get it when you will have a visit.
Yes,
And I'm
please.
sure they will
You can
invite
visit
you,
me.
and Rosemary, Alvin, and the other friends in Graz will make.
Само винулима тракия нямат ли? Домашна.
But now we go back.
Домашна ракия.
Now we will go back
Едва ли по-хубаво от нашето вино?
Bulgaria.
А,
Hello.
Ти
let's
си
go.
кажи
Бълбот.
нещо. Кажи
Hello.
нещо, ако искаш, не се обаждай само. Искаш ли да кажеш нещо?
So,
Okay.
Vesca, now we will
ама аз
hear
нарочно съм го
another very nice song from Bulgaria, and it's from our very near friend, Ristina Marinova.
This song is for wine and for love. And the information in the song is, give me wine in a tin walled glass. And after that, away from you, or forever with you. It is my luck or my not luck, so my unluck together. But not forgivefulness, but not forgivefulness. So together with you, but no forgivefulness. So Christina, please, you are. Christina, ти си.
Добре. Налей ми вино, чаша тънко стена и присъедини с усмивка неизменна. Люби ми, ти навярно имаш право. Сърцето този участ заслужава. И някак си привиква стои човека. Крещи от тишина, мълчи от еко. Дали позор ще срещнеш или слава? Сърцето този изпит заслужава. Целувай дълго глътката разлива. Безсмъртната любов и за нас прилива. Не можеш да бъдеш до гроб тогава. Сърцето този празник заслужава. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла, ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Реч от теб или навеки с тебе. Спокойна ще дочакам всеки жреби. Сърцето всеки жреби заслужава, но не забрава. Сърцето всеки жреби заслужава, но не забрава.
non ne zabrava. La 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 la. La 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 la. Na zdrave for love and for trifles that is on for Bulgaria.
Na zdravie.
Na zdravie.
На здравие, ма само ти пиш.
Na zdrave. Утре. Tomorrow for Valentine's Day.
We would like to dance with you now.
Yes.
To dance and to drink and to sing. So it's the appetizer for our meeting.
Carmen, the next time we have to take class. Come together in Bulgaria for dancing, for wine, and for love. Da.
We will enjoy, yes.
The next time we will invite people to have wine with them and to say na zdravie together.
Na zdravie.
Nice.
So we are coming to an end for this evening. Thank you very much for having given so nice presentations and songs and information and all your heart. And many thanks to the translators, to Sveta and to Otilia and to Leo for the techniques, and especially for Emily and Marina for preparing this session. It was a wonderful session. We learned a lot, but I think we will not have in mind all what you said, Emily. And so if you give the permission, we will take this presentation in our website. And so you all can review and to memorize a little bit the story and the history of Bulgaria. Emily has given to us this evening a good lesson.
Of course, so, don't memorize, just come.
Just step by step. First, we will approach by online, and then we will be, I hope, together, and we hope also to see you in Ulm, or some of you at least, in July. But we will speak about next time. For this evening, have a good evening with a glass of wine and enjoy yourself and keep healthy. Bye-bye, dears.